Provincial Development Group exclusively serves the wealth management sector, and most of our clients are registered investment advisors, RIAs, and we help them on the business or practice management side of their firms. We help the leaders at wealth management firms lead more effectively, help them strengthen their scalability so they can grow their firm, and then help them come up with a strategy to differentiate themselves in the marketplace and facilitate their growth objectives. Our process is very dynamic versus static, and by dynamic, I mean we're reflexive to the specific needs that our clients have, and then we develop a strategy around the priorities that they have with the greatest needs and the greatest opportunities. We start that process by doing a discovery so that we have a holistic view of what's going well, what they're average at, and where they're really struggling. And then once we know that, then we make recommendations on the things that are going to make the biggest impact in the areas where they're struggling. And that becomes our engagement. So our engagement is very specifically aligned to what we found in the discovery, which gives that a lot of credibility and gives the client a lot of confidence that we know what we're talking about because we've invested the time and energy to really learn what's going on. Once we've completed our engagement, then there's the option to have advisory services, which is a continuity of their relationship if the client wants to take advantage of that. Some of the common problems that we help clients move past are, number one, we recognize that advisors didn't get into the business of wealth management in order to grow a business. They got into it to serve clients. And in the process of growing and having more complexity, they had to grow a business in order to support that effort. So in the middle of that, they run into challenges of how do we differentiate ourselves in the marketplace when so many firms are similar, saying similar things, doing similar things, and we help them come up with a strategy to overcome that. Another problem that we have is now they've got a team. How do they manage that team? How do they problem solve? How do they get the right people into the right positions? So we help them develop a strategy in order to leverage the talent that they have and make sure they have the right people in the right seats within their firm. And then the third challenge that we have is how to create an impactful and a sticky client service and client experience so that they generate more referrals, so they have stickier, longer-term relationships with their clients, and also a stronger value proposition to share with the marketplace with other clients or prospective clients that might want to consider them for their financial needs. Sometimes we get asked, are you qualified to do this kind of work if you never worked inside of a wealth management firm or you were never an advisor? And the truth is, it's a little counterintuitive, but I think it's one of our greatest assets because we're not limited to groupthink. We're not stuck in all the trends or all of the momentum that comes just from one sector. So we have the best of both worlds. On one hand, we have more than 10 years of experience working with clients in this space. On the other hand, we've worked in more than 30 sectors. So when we bring those two together, we offer really unique and creative solutions married to a deep expertise of helping clients in this sector for many years now. Some of the common feedback that we receive from our clients is, number one, the leaders sometimes can feel isolated and can feel stuck, like they've been doing the same old thing, but they're not getting the results they want to. And we come in with fresh eyes and some ideas to really help them bust through the things that have been holding them back. And it's energizing and it motivates them. We also find that their team wants to have a clear sense of where the future is going, and it's important to them to understand that. So when we can draw out of that CEO or that senior leader what their vision is for the future and then help them communicate that effectively to their team, there's an energizing of their team because they feel like they know where they're going as a firm, they know how their unique skill set fits into that, and there's a great set of synergy there that comes just through the clarification of good communication. We also find that our clients are really appreciative of the unique growth strategies that we have. Being that I have a background in sales and I really understand a lot of the communication methodology and how to build really strong relationships, we're helping them develop a growth strategy that is not salesy, but it is effective to be able to attract like-minded clients.